Hello and welcome back. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to naturalnews.tv. I'm Magnus Mulliner. Drugs, pharmaceutical drugs. Now, this is just my take on this, and I find this really interesting. There is a place for them, absolutely. In fact, I have found there are two wonderful reasons to go to your doctor or to go to your hospital. One, if your arm falls off, if your leg falls off. Label that as acute trauma. If you're in a car accident, then I believe the best possible service that could be provided to you would be our medical services, absolutely. Second reason, diagnostic modalities. What do I mean by that? If you want to know what's wrong with you, except say no to mammograms, then it's a wonderful idea for you to pop down to your doctors or pop into your hospital and ask the question, could you please do a blood test on me, or a stool analysis or a saliva analysis, and find out how your thyroid, adrenals, parasites, whatever. In other words, find what the etiology is, or the root cause of that's the reason why your body is communicating to you in such a way as to give you a rash, highs and lows, cravings, pain, etc, etc. Because remember, pain is a teacher of life. It gives you the wonderful opportunity to change your direction, to find out what's causing it, and then to make some simple, hopefully, distinctions in your life and to overcome it. That's quite empowering when you do it. I started this recording talking about drugs. Now, a lot of drugs are actually extracts from plants. My question would be, why don't we just prescribe the plant? Well, obviously we haven't created a society to do that. There's no money to be made in you being healthy. We have created a society that makes money, pharmaceutical money obviously, when you're sick. Loads of money can be made when you're not well, when you have the signs and symptoms where you can take a drug to treat at best that symptom. There are, again, rare opportunities, I say opportunities, circumstances, whereby if you've had something removed, where you may well need, or had something replaced, like you might have had a new heart or a new set of lungs or whatever it is, a new kidney, a new liver, a new pancreas, whereby drugs are required, perhaps for the rest of your life, for your body to then accept that organ from somebody else. However, anything in between the things mentioned, you can take control of your own health. A lot of people contact me about high cholesterol. Well, my question would be, what's the etiology or root cause of it? Once you find that out, it's empowering, because then you can make changes. Are you dehydrated? Are you stressed? Are you not got good control over your state of mind? Are you eating poor, dead, dysfunctional, denatured products rather than eating alive, raw foods perhaps? Or food certainly that's right for your metabolic type. What time are you retiring or getting to bed? How much sleep are you having uninterrupted? What's the colour of your urine when you go to the bathroom in the afternoon or later? Obviously, if you've had a multivitamin or some B complex, then it's likely to be yellow. Other than that, it should be clear. What liquids are you consuming daily? How much are you drinking? Again, these are all smart questions, but again, coming back to pharmaceutical drugs, if you are on a drug like a statin or an SSRI drug, or any drug like a beta blocker, anything for heart, osteoporosis, blah 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 blah, and it's for longer than 6 months, methinks that you are taking that drug to continue treating the symptoms. Now, if you are a type 1 diabetic, although if you go to doctor or read the book, There is a Cure for Diabetes by Dr. Gabrielle Cousins, even Dr. Whitaker's got information on that. Certainly type 2 is definitely not only preventable but reversible, but certainly type 1 also, they have a success rate with that. You can get to the root cause, so you are not dependent on taking drugs for life. That's quite empowering when you take control of your own health to the degree that you want to. A lot of people, because of the way they've conditioned themselves, because of their environment, they almost take some sort of comfort in popping pills, when you and I both know that your headache was not caused by the absence of an aspirin or a paracetamol. So what was the etiology or root cause? Interesting. So my invite to you would be to start voting with where you put your dollars, your pounds, your feet, what you're watching, as well as putting a cross on a piece of paper to who you want to vote into power. That's empowering. Those are simple things that you can do. But when it comes to taking control of your health, please trust me, I'm not a doctor. Popping pills to treat symptoms is dumb, is stupid. And I form no judgments when I say that, but it is stupid and it is dumb. Because you are being a poor example to others. You're teaching others, no doubt your children as well, that's socially acceptable to do it, rather than finding the root cause, because the physical body never lies to you, never ever lies. So what is the root cause of your health challenge if you have one? Prevention obviously is better than curing. But pharmaceutical drugs, you see, when you look at the manifesto of these big companies like Pfizer and Johnson & Johnson and GSK and all the rest of them, they're here to make mega amounts of profit or money for their shareholders. So they are doing exactly what is set out in their mission and vision statement. It doesn't say take care of the environment and to make people well. None of those things does it say. They're there to make money, and they can only do that with you being sick. So stop being sick. In fact, there is somebody I know who, if you get a cold or even if you get cancer, he says shame on you. Now, I show a little bit more empathy than this individual, but the bottom line is he has been through his own experiences and he knows that you can take control of your health. I mean, just recently, my wife and I bought Food Matters, and we watched it. Let thy food be thy medicine be thy food. One man's food is another man's poison, as Lucretius once said. The other quote was from Hippocrates. So you can take control of your health just by watching what you eat, when you eat. Those are the two factors. Those are the only two factors, what and when you consume, which would have a major bearing on leading to deficiencies or not of your cells in your body. And there are between 60 and 100 trillion cells in your body. You have between 23 and 25,000 genes in your body. Whew, a lot of information. It's really empowering for you, I know it is for me, to take control of your health, and popping pills to treat symptoms is not a genius formula, and you will continue to teach others to do that. So if you would like to take control of your health right now, my invite for you would be to find somebody who deals in health, who is healthy, and who can invite you on a journey to find out what your etiology or root causes are. And when you do that, then it's empowering to make the necessary changes in your life and empower yourself. It really is simple. I know we're kind of lost, and a lot of the things I'm sharing on these YouTubes, you won't watch or see that on your televisions. You won't read about that in your newspapers. At the moment I'm staying at our parents' home, and we're doing on cat sitting duty, so I get the opportunity to watch television because I don't watch television at home. I don't have one, and I know the reason why I didn't buy a television, because there's so much crap on there. I mean, the commercials, I switched them off straight away because I want to fill this with what I want to fill it with. And I obviously don't read newspapers because they're based on somebody else's reality. Yes, I get other information from the internet, and I've been doing that for years, and I feel great, and I feel really good, but I'm ignorant about what's going on about. Well, Eleanor Roosevelt said it well. It says, great minds discuss ideas, small minds discuss people. I'm really not interested in other people in that sense, and who's banging who and doesn't interest me. What does interest me is what people have overcome, or what changes they've made in their life to overcome some of the adversities. That interests me. But find your own passion, your own interest. What I would like to do right now is to remind you that you're not a victim of your genes. You are a creator of your own reality. I know it's an illusion. However, if your reality, which is an illusion, equals pain and discomfort, and you continue down that path without making changes, then you teach others how to do that. That truly isn't a genius formula. So my invite is to find out how you can become the change you want to see in the world, as Gandhi once said, and shine your love light so that other people can copy you. Marvellous. As always, my love to you. Create a great day. Bye for now.